The world steps aside for the man who knows where he is going. As the reaper of his own harvest, man learns both of suffering and bliss. As the physically weak man can exercise and become strong, his mind can become strong by exercising himself in right thinking. The more tranquil a man becomes, the greater is his success, his influence. Do not dwell upon the sins and mistakes of yesterday so exclusively as to prevent you from living purely today. No duty is more urgent than that of returning thanks. If your real desire is to be good, there is no need to wait for the money before you do it. A man remains ignorant because he doesn't love wisdom and doesn't choose wise thoughts. Man's mind may be likened to a garden, which may be intelligently cultivated or allowed to run wild.
Poetry is emotion recollected in tranquility.
A man is literally what he thinks, his character being the complete sum of all his thoughts. A man can only rise, conquer, and achieve by lifting up his thoughts. Until thought is linked with purpose, there is no intelligent accomplishment. A strong man cannot help a weaker unless the weaker is willing to be helped, and even then, the weak man must become strong of himself. He must, by his own efforts, develop the strength which he admires in another. None but himself can alter his condition. The universe does not favor the greedy, the dishonest. The universe helps the honest, the magnanimous, the virtuous. Circumstance does not make the man, it reveals him to himself. The dreamers are the saviors of the world. The law of harvest is to sow a character, and you reap a destiny. To begin to think with purpose is to enter the ranks of those strong ones who only recognize failure as one of the pathways to attainment. The visions you glorify in your mind, the ideals you enthrone in your heart, this you will build your life by. This you will become. To desire is to obtain, to aspire is to achieve. A person is limited only by the thoughts that he chooses. Cease to be a disobedient child in the school of experience and begin to learn, with humility and patience, the lessons that are set for your ultimate perfection. Not what he wishes and prays for does a man get, but what he justly earns. His wishes and prayers are only gratified and answered when they harmonize with his thoughts and actions. Think lovingly, speak lovingly, act lovingly, and no danger shall overtake you. Good thoughts and actions can never produce bad results. Bad thoughts and actions can never produce good results. Dream lofty dreams, and as you dream, so shall your dreams show you what you shall at last unveil. Blessedness, not material possessions, is virtue. Desiring material possessions is the measure of wrong thought. As he thinks, so he is. As he continues to think, so he remains. Calmness of mind is one of the beautiful jewels of wisdom. It is the result of long and patient effort in self-control. As a man thinketh in his heart, so shall he be. For you will always gravitate toward that which you, secretly, most love. Suffering is always the effect of wrong thought in some direction. He who delights in work will not long remain unemployed. Men are anxious to improve their circumstances, but are unwilling to improve themselves. He who would accomplish little needs sacrifice little. He who would accomplish much must sacrifice much. He who would attain highly must sacrifice greatly. Mind is the master weaver, both of the inner garment of character and the outer garment of circumstance. Men do not attract that which they want, but that which they are. For true success, ask yourself these 4 questions. Why? Why not? Why not me? Why not now? Man is made or unmade by himself. He holds the key to every situation. Self-control is strength. Right thought is mastery. Calmness is power. Say unto your heart, peace, be still. In all human affairs, there are efforts and there are results. The key to happiness is having dreams. The key to success is making them come true. You will become as small as your controlling desire, as great as your dominant aspiration. The man who does not shrink from self-crucifixion can achieve anything.